needs to be televised. You need to have this on TV, seriously. But I'm really here for social justice, especially Greg Reese and 3 other people that I'll name. He has never got his due process. Never. The truth be known, he was railroaded out of here. That's what he was. And people know it, but they don't want to believe it. You've got to believe what's going on here. You've got to believe. I'm insulted. I've been here longer than a lot of you people. And how it's being run here in this district right now, that's why these people are all here. They're upset. Why would you change your meeting to the friendly confines of Chabot College? You couldn't make it? Seriously? You're that threatened? You have to have police here? Are you serious? I respect police, but do you really need this kind of force? Also, Jeff Nelson, 16 months I've been on his case to get his due process and his justice. 16 months it taken, and it would have taken 1 hour. 1 hour and it could have been solved. This man has gone through all kinds of stress. And to let you also know, the accuser has been identified, and that will be taken up with other people that in this district. They know who the accuser is. Andre De La Cruz, that's right, not probably know his, but the HR ain't working very well on this. We did an investigation. There was none for Jeff Nelson. But what are we doing? We have a person that had false imprisonment by his supervisor and nothing was done? Seriously. And there was a letter already set in reprimand on this gentleman? Come on. Let's not forget also Linda Wilson. One day before she could cross over, you gave her a 39.5, you put her on a 39.5 month leave? Seriously, man. I mean, you guys, how do you sleep at night? I sleep good because you know what, I'm honest. I've been here too long. I've been here over 45 years in this school, back and forth talking at this board. Something is wrong here, and I hope the students recognize this. I am glad that you're all here. Because really, we are the ones that are accountable, and you are the ones that are accountable. As a member of SEIU, Alameda County Rep, I'm accountable. And believe me, I'm going to go to my executive board and tell them what I've said today, on Saturday. It's really hurtful that's what's going on in this district. You got to look at it. You're the board. I'm asking you to investigate. We probably needed an internal investigation. And last but not least, again, I'm asking you to get this board, all these meetings televised. We have the access and we have the transportation. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Mr. Correa. Jane Ho.
Hi, I'm here today on behalf of myself, but I want to express a sentiment I think I can say I share among many Chabot faculty and staff and administrator, that we feel that the district office has not been really responsive to our needs. There are many things that I could talk about, but in the interest of 3 minutes, I will highlight a number of items. One is the district budget allocation model. It's been a long time since the budget allocation model has been revised. And we were promised that it will be revised as we go along and be able to address the needs. And frankly, we can't really say that anything has been done on that front. And it has deep impact for the colleges. And frankly, it's the buck stops at the chancellor, and I think that's something that's a big priority for the district office to look at. Another item that's important is for us is that people feel that district office is micromanaging the colleges, and I won't speak to other experiences and other aspects of the campus, but just in terms of faculty hiring, since I'm the faculty senate and currently the vice president and a past president of the Senate. At Chabot, we had requested faculty hiring for engineering and machine tool. And as far as I was told that the college president had line item everything, it was paid for, it's like we can do this without any problems. But somehow against the district office, it was denied without a reason as to why a hiring at the college, when the college president has taken care of all the matters pertaining to it, would be denied without any sort of repercussion of how the hiring would affect the rest of the district. Because as far as I can tell, if the college president cannot make decisions about its local staffing, unless it actually has an effect for the rest of the district, then why do you even have a college president? It just doesn't seem right. And finally, I feel that we haven't been heard for the IEPI district response proposal. We were explicitly told that they were not interested in what we think about the proposal. And that's, for all those things, these are some things that we feel we haven't been heard, and we were not feeling very confident that we are making progress. Thank you.
Thank you, Ming. Samantha Erickson.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Samantha Erickson. I am the president of the Student Veterans Organization at Las Positas College. I'm just here to invite everybody to our Honoring Veterans Day event. On everybody's place, I put an invitation as well as the flyer for our event. If anyone's attended our events in the past, you know they're very successful. We always have a keynote speaker. This year we have retired Navy SEAL Tom Shea, who's also a published author. It will be hosted right outside the Veterans Center, building 1300. We'll have a huge barbecue, cattlemen's donated, some tri-tip. Our security office on campus are kind enough to barbecue for us this year. And this is not just open to all of those sitting around the tables. It's open to everybody, Chabot students and faculty as well. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. All right, I will call the next 5 sets of speakers. Andrew Wetman, Heinz Sacco, Barack Shankar, Juan Carrasco. So those are individuals up next. Andrew, coming up.
It doesn't say Pearson, does it?
I'm sorry?
It doesn't say Andrew Pearson, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay, just want to make sure. Thank you.
Andrew Godwin.
My handwriting's not very good.
Is he here? Please step forward, please. And those who I just called, please line up here so we can move this along so that we can hear every one of you and your concerns.
Ladies and gentlemen, I simply come here to offer a student's perspective on the lack of engineering instructors at Chabot. I think we all understand that education is of the utmost importance, especially with our young, brilliant minds at Chabot College. It's not right, it's not proper, it's not decent to give hundreds of these aspiring minds only one teacher who struggles to fulfill all of their educational needs. Professor Quigley is doing the best, but one professor can't teach more than 5 classes. I think we've known for a while that we're gonna be left with one teacher teaching all of these classes after the retirement of our other teachers. But what has the district done towards that? We have students who are trying to transfer into other universities, trying to fulfill the requirements. They're working really hard, but sometimes the classes won't be there. And what happens then? Are we to be left behind in Chabot? The world is moving forward, and we are left because we don't have the classes, we don't have the professors, we don't have the resources afforded the resources that we need to succeed and to go on, to go forth, to march into the future. That's the difficulty. The need for engineering instructors, I can't state it enough, because there are, and my friends at Chabot, they all have the same need. They all need the engineering teachers, and well, that's just it. We're having a hard time. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.